Hello, I'm excited today, this morning, to be reaching out to you once more on my channel concerning all that you need to hear about graduate studies. If you're coming here for the very first time, my name is Onyinichi, yes, and I'm a lot of things. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a student. I used to be a lecturer, I'm a founder, and here I am being your friend on this journey because I want to hold you by the hands as you develop capacity to become a global citizen just as I am. Okay, so if you're being here for the very first time, I want you to do one thing. First, you have to like this video as you're watching. You also click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and also you subscribe to our channel. Why I need you to do these three things is because when you watch this video and you like it, YouTube has the capacity of recommending it to others that are searching for the same thing as you, right? So it's necessary you do it so that our company, our channel can have more views and more people will get to know what we do. So straight to what I plan to do today. Before now, I had made videos about tools you need on this journey. I've talked about certain fears that people encounter on this journey. But today, what I want to do is to bring to you words of encouragement and possibly tell you some few stories about people or my own story. I will share my own story as well of how I overcame or how I successfully completed this journey, and I'm here now. Now, I know you'll be seeing several videos. You might have been on this journey for a couple of times. You've been searching a lot of times. You don't know what to do. If you don't know what to do, I want you to send me a message. I will guide you. I have resources on LinkedIn, on Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Onyi.sc, right? My presence on Facebook is very, very clear. I'm there, and all I do is to pull out information, tell people what they need to do. So if your problem is that you don't know exactly what to do, I have made videos on how to start. You can check through my channel to find the video, or look me up on Facebook to find my write-ups and my other videos where I had told you how to start. But the very first thing you might need to do is to have your international passport. When you do this, you should have your transcript from your schools, then other steps follow. If you've been on this for over a year, what I mean by this is that there had been a time when for an entire year, you made applications and they all came in telling you, we are sorry we could not take you, we are sorry we could not take you. I know how it feels. Why? Because I've been there, right? I have been there. I know what it means for more than 5 schools to send you series of rejection letters telling you they cannot take you as part of their cohort, whether spring or fall. It could be demoralizing, but if I was able to get out of it, you too can. And it was in that process of being rejected that I developed the capacity that I have right now to do and be a better version of myself. And this better version of yourself is what I would want you to discover and also develop. Being a better version of myself has done me more good than harm, right? I have been able to win several, apart from the scholarship that I'm using to go to school, I've also won fellowships, so you too can be in this shoe. You just need to have a positive mindset. Keep a positive mindset. Tell yourself this truth, that no matter how long this is going to take, you're going to make a headway. Be firm. Do not be willing today and lose hope in the next 2 months. A lot of things might have happened in those 2 months that you were weary. Remember, all these things have time constraints. When you're doing what you should do at a wrong time, you're getting the rest of the processes wrong. So first of all, you need to be willing, have a positive mindset. Second thing is that you must maintain focus. The third thing I must point out there is you need to ask questions. You need to ask questions and be willing to accept answers. Be open to learning new things. Now, I promised to tell you my story. When I was doing mine, I actually had applied to 6 schools for myself, and I applied to 3 schools for my husband. I did all that for him because he was a banker. Out of my 6 schools, I was rejected in almost all of them. Out of his 3 schools, he was accepted in 1. Remember, I made all the applications by myself. So what is it that I did not get right? What was I not doing well? I didn't know. I had to, after that, send in applications again. I was accepted in a school this time around, but I didn't like the terms of acceptance. I didn't get all that I needed in that admission offer. So I was still doing should I not, but it was more of not, because I didn't get all that I wanted. However, I had friends that I had provided guidance to on their own journey. They got all we had wanted. They got all they wanted, right? See the pattern now. I'm able to guide others, but I'm not able to do mine. But I couldn't remain there. Yeah, to be sincere with you, at the point I was bothered. I kept asking myself, what am I doing right? But if there's anything I'm not doing right, I am guiding these people and they are doing it right. No statement of purpose passes through without me reviewing it. No process goes on. Like, some of them send mails and they want me to read the mails before they send it. And I'm like, you can do this, send the mail, and they still insist I go through it. So what is it that I'm not doing well? But looking back right now, I'm just thinking that might be how the Lord was delaying me. I don't know, but I know that all things work together for good, right? So it was until recently, about a year ago, that I had to sit down and I told myself some very hard truths. I said, for me not to get this result I desire, there's possibly something I'm not getting right. And I sought to go look for that thing. I paid for it. I paid to learn. What did I learn? I learned self-development. I learned how to see the beauty in myself. I learned to see what it is that I have that I'm not showing to the world. And with that, I have been running, hitting targets, making progress, and I am excited. To be sincere with you, I started what I'm doing now even before I got my visa to leave for the US. That is because I had known my worth. In my personal development, I developed confidence, and it was confidence that I used to do the things, to do a lot of the things I did. I didn't have that loser mindset anymore. I told myself I have all it takes to do this and I can do it, and I kept doing it. So another thing you need to know and realize is the fact that you too can. You too have all the capabilities, the capacities, effort, everything you need, to be who you want to be. Only if you don't fail. only if you don't give up. And I want to encourage you, if I could do it after from 2018, the first intake in 2019, 2020 during the COVID, I had an admission but I didn't like it. 2021 I had an admission, I didn't like it, and the end of 2021 I was able to get what I wanted. It's a long one. It wasn't easy, it wasn't funny, but I did not stop. So my words to you today in this very few 10 minutes is that if you have decided that you want to experience a global education, you want to be more than what you are today, look inwards. You need to look inwards. You need to tell yourself some truth. If you need more, maybe more insight into what I'm trying to say, you might drop me a question, you might drop a comment, but I am sincerely telling you that there's something you have to offer. Now, imagine if I'm not here telling you this right now, maybe you wouldn't know it. The same thing applies. There's a gap somewhere you need to fill. You need to reach out to your to your environment, to your community, to your circle of influence. You need to create value. That will give you some level of confidence and excite you to do things. Now, what I'm telling you now is what I have done. It's where I'm coming from. I'm telling you a story of how I had helped people do things but was not able to do it for myself until I sat down and learned how to blow my own trumpet. So you might need to learn how to blow your trumpet. You might need to learn how not to allow situations, external influences to impact you. Right? Remember, the first thing we said is that you need to be determined. You need to have a positive mindset towards anything you are set on doing. It might not just be your abroad travel plans. It might not just be your study plans. It could be any other projects. Retain a positive mindset. Secondly, be focused. Do not dilly-dally. Do not be here today, there tomorrow. Do not be searching for schools in Canada today. Tomorrow you're in UK. Next day you're looking for schools in Australia. Then the other day you're in US. For crying out loud, you're going to study in just one country. So why all the stress? Focus on one place and give it all it takes. Follow those that know the way. If you don't know who exactly to follow, I am available. I can guide you. I had told you in this video that you need your passport, that's your green passport. You need your transcript. If you don't have these two things, you're not ready, right? If you're here, I believe you have those two things. So if you have them, start searching for schools. Search for schools that offer your course. On my wall on Facebook, I also have how you can determine the course you can study. It could be via the job you're doing if you are working, or via what you studied in undergrad. All these are essential factors to consider when choosing a course to study in undergrad. Thank you so much for listening. I want to believe that I have spoken to you, but also I will want you to share this video, like it as well, click on the subscribe button, go ahead to also click on the notification bell to get yourself notified when next I drop a new video. And one more thing, do not lose heart. It might be tough, but it's not difficult. If there are people doing that thing you want to do, hold on to one of them, follow them, let them mentor you. You can get your results in good time. Stop dilly-dallying. If you have your questions, please go ahead, drop them on the comment section, and I will address them once I see them. Thank you once more for hanging in with us for this 15 minutes. We appreciate you, and we trust that you find what you're looking for even as you listen to us. Thank you.